Hi everybody, welcome back to the studio. So I wanted to share with you today an extension to a prior video that I did last week maybe about a nature exploration kit that I put together for my 5.5, almost 6-year-old. It's been going amazing, and I posted a couple things that have happened as a result of it, but it's really sparked a lot of just more in-depth investigation with nature. And so much so that my 18-month-old loves my 5-year-old's nature exploration kit. But some of the materials that are in here really aren't suited for his age. The fine tip markers, he can open and close them, but the closing is tricky for him still. And so I don't want the tips to get ruined. The pencil crayons are a little bit skinnier for him as well too. Obviously there's a Polaroid camera in here, there's scissors. There's a scale as well too that is heavy. So he's really interested in this and really curious about it. And I know that a big part of that is just because he's an older brother and he's curious about everything that he's curious about. So I think that regardless, he's still gonna always be curious about this, but I wanted to honor his curiosity and give him kind of his own little box because I think he finds it really neat. So I got another box for him that is smaller, and I just wanted to show you what I have inside here in case you work with toddlers. This might be an idea that you can use in your program. So I love it because it's a carrying case and everything sits in it flat, which is great. I got it from Desairs, if you're familiar with Desairs. Has a great lock on the front. And then it's got a little compartment at the top here. Now the compartment is great because you could put like found things in here as well too. Like you could put like leaves and rocks and twigs and a whole bunch of things that you find. So you could use it for dual purposes. Right now I just have a small magnifying glass that he can use. I have a measuring tape, which his older brother has in his kit and he loves. So I have one for him as well too. And he loves just kind of opening it. He walks around a tree like his older brother does, trying to measure it or trying to copy what he's doing. So I've got that in there for him. I added a paintbrush in there for him. The paintbrush is, in case there's puddles outside, it might be neat to kind of experiment with the water and draw on the ground and such. So I have that in there for him. So that's in the top part. And then in here, I have one of these great reusable bags. I mean, they're, I guess, typically like reusable snack bags, but I put it in here so that if he finds anything that he wants to collect, like rocks or stones or leaves or whatever, he's got like a little bag that he can collect it in. So I've got that in there. And then I've put, this is the Dough Parlor scented modeling dough. I put a green one in here for him since right now we're seeing lots of greens outside, but I know in the fall the colors will change, so I might change the color of dough in here. But this is just so that he can experiment with imprints. I've been doing that with my older child with some air dry clay, so this is for him to kind of experiment with prints as well too, and just have something kind of to experiment with textures as well outside. So I've got that in there for him. I've got his little notebook, which his older brother has as well too, which you can see that he's been drawing and sketching in as well too, which is awesome. And the size is perfect for him for his hands as well too, so he loves this. And then I had mentioned in my previous video that I had these pencil crayons that are this Carioca brand, which I love. It's made specifically for baby. It's an Italian brand. These pencil crayons are amazing. They're watercolor pencil crayons, so you can add them to water. So again, if there's like a puddle, he could dip them in a little bit of water on the paper and it would change to kind of like a paint type feel as well too, but you can just draw with them as well too. They're amazing. I don't know if you probably can't tell, but they've been like dropped a million times on the ground and they haven't broken at all. They're really durable. They're really sturdy. They're made of wood. They're really great for his little hands. He's only, like I said, he's only 18 months old. The colors are really vibrant as well too. So I love these. And then he really loves his older brother's markers that he takes on and off the lids. And so again, because they're smaller for him, it's harder for him not to ruin the tip as he puts it back on. Again, this brand, they had these markers that are specifically for around that kind of like 1-year-old mark. They have a lid that can come off, but it's not going to be a choking hazard if they put it in their mouth. And the tip is nubbed, if you can see, so it's not going to break. And I tested it with him this morning. They work really fantastic. It's really easy for him to open and close them as well too. And they came in 6 colors. So I have these markers in there for him too. So he has 2 different kinds of drawing tools. One that kind of fits his desire to kind of open and close as well too. That kind of schema play, similar to his older brothers as well too, but then also different tools to be mark making as well too. So that's what I have in this kit. It's worked really great so far. He loved having it this morning. He was really excited. My older guy gave it to him this morning, and he was so excited to open it and to carry it around as well too. So there you go. So if you work with toddlers, give this a try. It's a great way to bring art outdoors and a great way to explore nature with your little ones. Thanks. Bye guys.